All right, so we're going to talk about what I like to come up with. This is a theory that I've came up with. It's not in the books. It's not something that has been, extensively researched, but it comes from experience, 20 some years of experience of working with folks in recovery. And so I want to talk about narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder. In your active use, in your active addiction, you are narcissistic and you are antisocial. And I say it like that intentionally because I like to tell people that, number one, because it gets them fired up and they say, hold on a second, I'm not narcissistic, I'm not antisocial, what are you talking about? Why are you diagnosing me? And what it says is that in your active use, you are narcissistic and antisocial, and you meet the criteria for those diagnoses in active use. Now, the individual does not meet the criteria oftentimes once they get clean and go through recovery, but in active use, you meet the criteria. So I want to explain why in active dependence and active use, you meet the diagnosis criteria for narcissistic personality and antisocial, and why we need to know that, be aware that both you as the individual going through recovery and us as the treatment providers, because if we're able to acknowledge that, we're able to then use some of those skills, some of those interventions to get them along in their recovery. So